What's going on, YouTube? This Thursday, March 28th, 2023. Yeah, I'm having a exciting evening again this evening here. I'm doing on Thursday close. I kind of moved my dates up a little bit. I used to do Sunday and then Wednesday or something. But I did my main close Monday. And these are just towels, towels and rags, like the bathroom rags and towels, the kitchen rags and towels, the little hand towel, and then I throw a couple of clothes in there for my clothes from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They're in there too. So that's what's going on today. I just got all my trash together, put the trash container out front for the trash to be picked up tomorrow on Friday. And ain't a whole lot going on. I was taking my trash out, and this guy across the street, which I hardly ever talked to, he'd been there since 90, he moved in with that lady in 98 or something, 99. Anyway, somebody kicked her door last week. A kid, what it was is I was inside, and then I looked outside the blinds. I'm always looking outside the blinds, and I seen two kids walking that way on the side of the house, which they sell sodas, snacks, and everything else. So I thought they were walking over there to buy some, potato chips or something, whatever he sells. And all of a sudden I heard bang, bang. I seen a little chubby kid running. And the thing is, the days before that, somebody kind of banged my door a little bit, but it wasn't loud. It was almost like they had basketball over there, and it's like they hit it with a basketball, and I hopped up, and I guess they ran around back, and I went to the front. But anyway, several days after that, I was looking outside. It was about 8 something or 9 something. I think it was 8 something at night, because my show was just about to go off. And I looked out the window, I heard a kid talking to another kid up the road, and then I heard something like a buggy or something, and I seen a little kid push the buggy toward my door, but it didn't hit my door. It landed like that, so I called 911. I told them. They came out there. I told the cops. I said, I seen a kid. I can't tell you exactly what they look like, but I said the day before, 2 days before, somebody hit my door. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, the guy across the street, somebody banged that side door over there, and that kid was running, and I didn't see what happened or nothing. I was just I had a funny feeling when it happened, but I wasn't sure, because it was like bang, bang, bang or something. So a little bit later, I looked out the window, I seen a cop SUV sitting over there. One cop was looking over there, going over there, and I saw the lady. See, the lady's in a wheelchair, and her husband, he was gone at the time. And she's in a wheelchair, and I heard her say, "Yeah, they could have gave me a heart attack," and all this stuff. So that cop, what it was the same 2 cops. This right here was early in the day. It's the same 2 cops came that night to the house. So that one big cop was right there, and the little cop was questioning, and that big cop was looking at me. He came over, and he said, "You see what happened?" I told him what I saw. I told him what I saw, and I told him, I said, "This is a new breed of kids here." I said, "This is a new breed of kids," and I said, "I've been in this house for 30 years now." I said, "I got 3 grown kids, that was brought up here." And I said, "It's a whole new breed of kids here we got." And so anyway, I was out taking my trash out today. I took the trash out, and I was cleaning some stuff out from the cabinet, some stuff, just junk, odds and ends stuff I was throwing away. I turned my back, and from the trash can, I heard, "Hey, hey." And I looked over there, and that guy said, "I want to say thank you for talking to the cops the other day about them kids hitting my door." And I said, "Well, ain't no problem." I said, "They hit mine the other day," and I told him blah, blah, about the buggy. He said, "Yeah, I had to fix my door." And he said, "Thank you." And I said, "Okay." Shit, anybody. I hadn't really talked to the guy that much. There's a little bit of history behind there, a little bit, but I don't ever talk to him. But I'm thinking all neighbors should watch each other's house anyway. If you see something, report it. Years ago, not a lot of years ago, but we got street lights. A lady up the road here named Rose, she came by with a petition, and we all signed to get street lights in the neighborhood because we hadn't had street lights. I've been here since '93, and we hadn't ever had we just recently, a couple of years ago, got street lights. So Rose, she knows me. She'll blow the horn every time. If I'm sitting on my porch, she'll blow the horn. Or I think her sister lives with her. They walk dogs. They got several dogs. They walk and they'll walk by and she'll say, "Hey, Mark, how you doing?" "But fine, how you doing?" And they got a bat. She's carrying a bat. And yeah, we got street lights put in here years ago. Not years ago, but just several years back. I can't remember the exact date now. I know it was after 2010. It was like 2015 or 16, I think. Might not even be that long ago. Yeah, I've been in this house right here since '93, November of '93. I think November this year will be 30 years. And we had to move out in 2005 because that tornado threw that pine tree in the front and the back into our house. So we had to move out. We moved into motels for a few days each, and then when they gave us a furnished apartment, we stayed in that. After about 3 months, we were back here. So I thought I'd drop by. And another thing, they're doing a live stream now, talking to the CEO of TikTok. I don't know how many of you already watch TikTok, but I got where I watch it every day. It's just instant, And they're talking about they might get rid of TikTok, because it's China, but they're doing like they got a Congress, whatever. They're doing a thing now where they're questioning the CEO about everything. So I don't know if we're gonna get rid of it or not. I got like 600 something subscribers on my channel there, which I don't really do a whole lot, but there's 600 something subscribers on that channel. I guess more people watch it, because they're scrolling, they run into you and all. So it's always like I get on every day. It says so and so liked your video, so and so is following you now. They pick up a lot more subscribers than YouTube does. I can't remember how many I have on YouTube. The last time I looked, I want to say it was like a couple more to be 400, I think. It seems like it should be a lot higher than that right now. So anyway, let me go, and there ain't much planned. There's one guy, he does cheesesteaks and hot dogs in Baltimore. He's a guy from Turkey. Turkey sounds Russian, it's like he's telling Turkey. He's always getting all kinds of money, and people send him stuff and all, and then sometimes he don't work. Everybody keeps saying, "What time you open?" He says, "I don't know." He don't ever know. He goes in whenever he feels like it. Just a little bit ago, he was showing that live on TikTok, but he was at home. He hadn't even went to the cheesesteak hot dog stand yet. There could be a lot of people on here I see that I'm gonna miss. When they get rid of it, I'm gonna miss people because there's a couple people that's kind of educational. They tell you about how to fix washers. And one lady, she does AC work. She's always giving you advice. And I got on there a while ago, made a TikTok, and I said, I told everybody what's happening. I said, y'all follow me over to YouTube, my channel, everything. I told them, follow me over there, and if y'all got YouTube, I'll follow you. Anyway, that's Mark Reviews and Rants. It's sunny here in Georgia now. It's not cold at all. Not cold at all. It just feels good. Got my clothes going. Sometimes I hate folding clothes. I'll be folding things. It seems like I'll never get done. Anyway, I'm just going to walk outside just for a minute. See if I can walk outside with you for just a minute. The guy's probably over. He was washing his car and all a while ago. That's why he was talking to me. Yeah. Can you see me now? There, man. Yeah, he's over. He looked right at me. He's over doing something in the yard now, spraying weeds or something. I wasn't going to go outside with you. Hey, I might maybe go out back. See Stacy behind me. She works from home. I go out back here. She got her window. She works in her bedroom, and she got her door open over there. But I'm gonna let you see. Yeah, sunny out here. Feels good. Yeah, it feels real good out here. I mean, it's just, I mean, see short sleeve. I know in Dakota over there, Salty Assassins, he said they got a lot of snow over there right now. It's hard to believe, ain't it? Birds flying around. Filled the bird feeders up yesterday. I'm gonna have to again, and probably today or tomorrow. But it is sunny out here. My daughter, she said, my daughter dropped by Tuesday, and I was automatically thinking, what does she want? She always comes if she needs something. Anyway, her two roommates are moving out. Her two roommates are moving out. I think they're moving to Atlanta, right, you know, the town, you know, right there. So she's moving to another apartment, I guess, with less rooms, you know, it'd be a little cheaper. So she's gonna have her own apartment. And she come over and ask me about, I'm gonna ask you something. I know the answer's probably gonna be no. I said, well, don't ask it then. She said, can you let me use your truck for a few hours when I move? And I said, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Plus, she hadn't done nothing. She got her room still from where she stayed in the room over here. She still got her darn room. It needs to be cleaned up. She hadn't done that yet. She comes up with excuses all the time. And there's one excuse after the other, you know, she comes up with. And also, she got stuff in the garage that she can't get rid of. She got a lot of stuff in the garage she won't get rid of. And she comes up with an excuse like she don't have time, but she says she's off this week. Says she's off this week, and I told her, I said, it's not my responsibility to clean your room up. That's your responsibility. But anyway, she wants to borrow the truck every, you know, she don't come over. I hate to say, I ain't talking about nobody on here, really. I don't want to, really, but it's just ridiculous when people, the only time you hear from them is when they want something. I'm starting to get in a rant here, but, you know, it's like, I ain't kidding. Every time she comes over, I know she needs something. She wants something. She ain't here just to visit. But, I still need a new burn barrel. I could probably burn stuff in this thing if I wanted to. I just got limbs and stuff I threw in there. I need to go ride around, or either probably ask somebody on my channel, on my, what do you call it, that page, county page. I might ask them to see if they, anybody knows where I can get a burn barrel. I see things all the time on different places on here, but it's always like farther than I want to drive. I'd probably get me 2 burn barrels. If I could find a burn barrel, I'll buy me 2 of them, because a lot of times when I burn stuff, it's a lot. And I can burn stuff fast with 2 burn barrels. But yeah, I was going to walk in front, but I don't want that guy to think I'm filming him or something. I don't want to do it in front of, you know, in front there. But like I said, Salty Assassins, it's sunny here. It's sunny here. I mean, I'm just standing here. I'm kind of hot. That's the action. I hope y'all watch this video all the way through. Got my clothes in the dryer. When they get done, I'll be done with that for the day. Got my trash out. I do have to, you know, at the end of the day, when I eat, after I eat and everything, I'll put everything in the trash, you know, I've got in the kitchen. I put everything in there, then I empty the litter box. I go ahead and now empty that litter box, get it empty, put fresh litter. So I go ahead and put the old litter in the trash before I dump it. And that's the last bag of the day I throw out there. So after I eat later on, I'll go ahead and empty that litter box, put fresh litter in there, and then get rid of the trash bag, and I got a fresh bag in the kitchen. And, well, I would go around front, but he's out there washing his car, and then he washed his truck. His truck's about out there, broke down. I thought he got it fixed one time, and then they towed it back in here, but yeah, he was in the yard. I don't hardly ever talk to this guy. I heard, hey. I thought he was talking to somebody else, and he said, I just want to thank you for talking to the police and telling them what happened the other day. I said, no problem. Sometimes I think about going to get something to eat, but then again, I think to myself, oh man, I don't want to go nowhere. Got me a frozen pizza in there. It's a Red Baron I've had before, Supreme Pizza. That's what I plan on eating tonight. So, I cut my grass one time last week for the first time. I think I mentioned it on my video. I cut my grass one time already, and 3 or 4, yeah, 4 of my neighbors paid somebody to do theirs. So let me put you on pause while I walk inside a minute. I'll put you on pause for a second. I'll be right there. But that's about all I have to say, really. That's all that's going on. Waiting for my clothes to get done so I can fold, hang them up, and everything else. Yeah, my daughter's talking about using the car truck around the 1st. She said, I need April 1st, but I mean, you know what I mean? If somebody don't want to come and clean her, I mean, she got her room, she dug some stuff out of there, but the room is just messy. And I told her, I said, I got the dumpster, you know, about 2 years ago, a dumpster I rented, and we cleaned out the garage, and I said, then you throw all these suitcases out there. And she don't want them, and I said, well, how about taking them suitcases to your apartment? You got a dumpster, and she said, well, I don't want them in my car, and they got spider webs and everything else on them. But she the one brought them here and put them in the garage and all, you know. I don't think they got spider webs on them. She just don't want to do it. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. If I come up with another video, I'll get back with you. But y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Like I said, it's sunny here, but Dakota, Minnesota, whatever, Salty Assassins, they were showing a lot of snow yesterday. They was like had this little snow blower thing, you know. And anyway, enjoy. Here from Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Here I am. Later.